I was just scrolling online and I noticed one thing about Manchester. There's so many halal, different cultural foods. And one of the cultural foods that I saw and I've never tried in my life is Vietnamese food. So I've decided to try Vietnamese food while I'm still here. I'm here for the day. For breakfast, we are going to go to Hop, which is a Vietnamese street eats restaurant. And it is very beautiful, guys. It's just very, very loud. Look at the colors. Wow. We are going to be ordering some breakfast. They have a halal menu. So as you guys can see, they have some rice boxes. They have all sorts, chicken, vegan. They also have some salad boxes, also chicken, vegan. And then they have some pho, some dumplings, some baguettes. And they have some noodle salads. They look really pretty. The photos, wow. They have some sides, as you guys can see, whether it's chicken, popcorn, spring rolls, or little potato tots. They have ice cream, and they have a kids menu. They also have slushies. They have strawberry milk bobas. They also have coffees. I got myself one of the most popular Vietnamese breakfasts. So this is called a Bahn Mi. Just look at the design, guys. Whoa. Whoa. And this is the bread. This looks like a French baguette. And I also got myself some Vietnamese coffee. Okay, we're going to talk about this in a sec. Okay, bismillah. It is very vibrant. The chicken strips, the fried chicken, very, very well seasoned. They also added some sort of a mayonnaise sauce. I also brought myself this chili oil because I wanted it to be a bit spicy. And I know you guys are going to be thinking, like, it's early in the morning and you're having spice. Yeah, why not? If I'm having chicken, I like my chicken to be a little bit spicy sometimes. The bread tastes really soft and it's a bit buttery and sweet. So I don't think this is normal French baguette bread. I think this is like a sweet kind of bread. We're going to try our Vietnamese iced drink. So the Vietnamese coffee is literally coffee with condensed milk. I've not had that before. And that's very, very interesting to see. So, bismillah. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know how to describe it. Right, the first time I tried it, my first sip, it's like a shock for my system. But the more that I drink it, the more that my brain like thinks that, or I think it tastes like luxury hot chocolate with like a thick, strong coffee shot. It's creamy and delicious, and like I like it, but I just don't like every time I take the first sip. That's my only issue. It's always the first sip. That's why you should always give things a couple of sips. It's like life. Keep trying, and sooner or later you will taste it. You know what I mean? You will taste it. You will taste it. There's hoisin sauce. Oh, it's pretty much finished. There's sriracha sauce. Squid sauce. Chopsticks and like forks and knives. I got myself some soya spring rolls. This is my chicken pho. I ordered some sweet and spicy squid. And this is just some appetizers that come with it. It's chewy, crunchy, and very sweet. I think they use sugar instead of honey. Vietnamese spring rolls are so flavoursome. I've never tried spring rolls that taste just as good. Oh, it's quite salty. Does this taste very salty? This is the chicken. I just don't like the chicken. The chicken is very raw chicken. Like this boiled chicken, it has absolutely no seasoning. The broth tastes very, very salty. The noodles are nice because they're soft. But I feel like this is great if you've got a cold. Do you know what I mean? I've had to add some sriracha sauce because it was the chicken, the boiled chicken that was killing me. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The taste of boiled chicken, scary. That's what it is. That makes it taste 100 times better. You know what they say? Add a bit of heat, will take the pain away. The bill came up to £28.50. It cost me £3 for a drink, and then it cost me £11.50 for the chicken pho. It cost me £6.50 for the spring rolls and £7.50 for the spicy and sweet squid. Overall, it was a great experience. I've never ever had Vietnamese lunch before, and I've never had pho. My opinion of pho is, I don't think that this was the traditional pho, only because as soon as I tasted the broth, it tasted like salty water, like hot water. And the chicken breast, just like I can't eat boiled chicken breast. And that's just me. I like my chicken breast slapped on a grill or slapped in a bit of hot oil, turned into a chicken, like, you know, fried. I've never had boiled chicken breast. It has no seasoning. It has no, like, the taste just tastes raw. So I couldn't really eat the chicken breast. I tried to, but I couldn't. It wasn't going down. The noodles was really nice and soft, and as soon as I added some chili and some sriracha, that was edible. It just tasted like spicy soup. The spring rolls were banging. I'm not gonna lie to you. As soon as I took a bite, it tasted like, you know what the thing is about Vietnamese food, yeah? Their food is very vibrant. So when I took a bite, it made me feel like I was on like a rainbow. Like, you know what I mean? Like a rainbow just rocked into my mouth. It was absolutely full of bursting flavors. The sweet and spicy squid was delicious. Very, very crunchy. Very, very sweety and spicy. Banging. It was nice and crunchy. I think I finished that the whole thing. I finished it like this. I ate the spring rolls, and then slowly I started dipping it in my broth. The broth overall was, I think, the thing that made me not too happy, because it was just the chicken breast. And maybe I should have got prawns. I think next time if I ever get pho, I'm gonna get the prawn one, because it wouldn't taste as raw. You know what I mean? This is supposed to be some tofu noodle soup with some spring rolls, some vegetable spring rolls. Okay, let's try the vegetable spring rolls with some. This is sweet and spicy sauce, sweet chili sauce. Bismillah. The spring rolls don't taste like anything, but the chili makes it taste 100 times better. Let's give it a mix. This tastes like incense, and he never even gave me the spoon to lift up the broth. Why does the tofu taste like chicken? It's spicy, but it tastes like essence. Why does it look like chicken? It tastes like chicken, but it isn't. The tofu tastes really, really nice. I think the tofu is like the main thing that makes this dish delicious. The broth tastes a bit like, I don't know, like perfumey. But the noodles are very, very soft. I like the fact that it's spicy. The fact that, you know, it is cold outside and I am eating outside, so the fact that this is spicy really makes me warm. So guys, as you guys know, I tried to have pho in Manchester and it didn't come out, like, it wasn't as great. I've tried Vietnamese in Manchester and I would say it's very mid. So today we're going to be trying pho at a it is a 5-star rated restaurant and it is halal, so we're going to be trying pho, and I just want to see if the traditional national dish of Vietnam is delicious or not. Got myself some refreshing lemonade. Bismillah. Homemade. Amazing. Guys, I got some spring rolls. And then I was given this. This smells so good, guys. Amazing. Absolutely delicious. Guys, for my pho, I'm given this, which is some basils, some coriander, some parsley, some mint, bean sprout, chilies, and lemon. Oof. Some noodles, some spring rolls, some meat, red onions. We're gonna try the broth first. I just want to see how it tastes without anything. I can't speak. It tastes so magical. Some of this coriander, and add some chilies. And then it's gonna look 100 times better. Guys, look at that. Even in me, it's super soft. This pasta is 10 out of 10. I think the places I went to, they never really cared about the broth. I think it was just hot water with salt. But this is like, you could taste that it was made with nothing but love. This is lychee with coconut.
What they've been saying. The weekend chutney. The military one.
It tastes a bit like boba.
Really?
Guys, I just came out of one of the best Vietnamese restaurants I've ever been to. That restaurant, honestly, yesterday I had 3 meals, right? Why is today's meal the best meal I've ever had? The broth. I ordered it was called a rare beef pho. I think she said that it's said with an F, not with a P. So it's not po, it's pho. I don't know how to say it, but yeah. That was amazing. It was so much. The beef came raw, and then like she poured the broth on it and I let it sit for a bit. That was my own paranoia, you know when you're like, is it cooked or is it not? But that was amazing. The broth tasted so like flavorful. Like it tasted like, you know when you make like soup and you add like so many different types of ingredients, right? It felt like there was so much flavor, and it also tasted a bit sweet. It tasted so good. And then they gave me like a bowl of like different types of like, there was mint leaves and all of these, like, how do you call them? They're not like fruits and they're not really vegetables. Do you just call them plants? Yeah, different types of plants. And the lemon juice, I just added all of that to it. The bean sprout, it really felt like such a wintry meal. And the beef was so like thin and soft. The whole thing was 10 out of 10. It really surprised me how amazing it tastes. And then yesterday I was having like a bowl of salt and water. Like, come on now. There was so much noodles, there was so much beef, and then like the spring rolls were amazing. Like Vietnamese spring rolls are amazing. Everywhere that I went, I love the spring rolls. It's not like the Chinese ones that I've had previously when I have a Chinese takeout. And then they got me a dessert. So guys, I was full, so I was just sat there, and then the lady was like, relax, take your time, you can sit here for as long as you want, eat, take breaks. And I was like to myself, I've never been to a restaurant where they tell me to stay. And she was like, just eat, take your time. And I kept taking breaks because I really wanted to finish the meal. I wanted to finish it so much because it was so good. You know when something tastes so good, you're just like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep eating it. It was really, really nice. And then after that, they were like, oh, do you want a dessert in the house? And I said, I don't know if I have room for dessert on the house. It would look really amazing. It was green. I've never seen a green dessert in my life, and the fact that I was eating it was amazing. The people were amazing. Like, everything about that place was amazing. I kind of wish that I did my Vietnamese food in London, but because, you know, things happen, we learn from it. Now I know Manchester was not the place for Vietnamese food, especially halal food, but the breakfast was great. Remember guys, the breakfast was nice. Anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you guys can wait. What was it called? Wait. Oh, no. Wait. No. Wait. Guys, what is this? This is called Street Smart. What is Street Smart, you may ask? Street Smart fundraises for the homelessness by adding a voluntary £1 per table to your bill during the winter months. We aim to provide comfort and hope to people in crisis with no place they can call home. Your £1 will contribute to the work being done in London to enable homeless people to rebuild their lives. What Street Smart does is, it's literally a charity that helps homeless people. So when I was in the restaurant, they asked me if I wanted to contribute to Street Smart. I said, yeah, go ahead. She was like, it's £1. And I'm like, yeah, take it. It's the best way to get money off people, especially when they just ate. The happiness levels are heightened, you know what I mean? So you're also able to donate to Street Smart on streetsmart.org.uk. Guys, we all have £1. We all have £1 and we can all donate. So donate to help the homeless people at streetsmart.org.uk.